Baltimore making a big splash in the news today, signing free agent cornerback Jaire Alexander, most recently of the Green Bay Packers, to a one-year deal worth up to $6 million. And Jaire will join a pretty loaded Ravens secondary now. That includes, obviously, Marlon Humphrey, who's an absolute stud. Like youngster Nate Wiggins, who could be a monster, like a monster corner for Baltimore. Kyle Hamilton, who's obviously great. Like rookie Malachi Starks. They signed Femi's old pal from the Cowboys, Chidobe Awuzie, who now goes into a reserve role with Jaire Alexander joining the team. Like the secondary is going to be really good. The Ravens are going to be really good. And I think everybody kind of knows, like, Femi, my thought on the Ravens overall, which is I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl or even get there. We've seen the failures in January. But, man, dude, they're going to be, pending health, like Lamar's health, they're going to be a regular season juggernaut this year. I love the signing of Jaire Alexander. I actually don't even know, what the counter is to, like, loving the signing for Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean, it's a low-risk, kind of like high-reward sort of opportunity. They paid $4 million on a one-year contract with a chance to get up to $6 million for a guy who's like one of the best corners in the league when he's healthy. Now, that's the big caveat. Like, the Green Bay Packers know that he's really, really good as well, but they were fine letting him go because he can't stay healthy, or at least hasn't been able to over the last couple of years. But if he has one of those good health seasons for the Baltimore Ravens, it elevates their defense. My only issue with Baltimore is that, like, the Lamar comments from yesterday at media availability for the minicamp, like they said this last year, man. Like they say this every year. Like, we're out for vengeance. We got to right the wrongs of the postseason's past. We got to do all this stuff. And then we get to January and it's the same song and dance again. So as great as this is for Jaire Alexander and this defense and this team as a whole, like it seems like a regular season kind of a deal for me. Like Lamar MVP. You want to bet that? By all means. Kyle Hamilton, Defensive Player of the Year at a big price. If you want to bet that, he's a guy that can definitely win if he gets the right run out, similar to Patrick Surtain this past season. But, like, do I want to bet them to do, like, the big stuff in the postseason? I'm a little bit more apprehensive, man. Like, that game against Buffalo scarred me. Like, I got to be honest.
You're with me. You're with me here. You're anti-Baltimore this season. Dude, are you anti-Buffalo also?
I don't know if I'm all the way I'm more anti-Baltimore than anti-Buffalo. Buffalo, I think they can do it if they avoid Kansas City. Baltimore, it could be Buffalo, it could be Kansas City, it could be Houston, it could be the Chargers. I don't know if I can trust those dudes. Like, it's every single year with these guys. So I'd be more inclined to bet Buffalo 1,000% more than I would Baltimore, even though I think Baltimore on a piece of paper, and I think just like in general, like thinking about how these two teams fit, I think the Ravens are the best team in the league. But they just always come up short in January in the playoffs.
Love the signing of Jaire Alexander. I do think Baltimore is going to win the AFC North. That price right now, minus 145 over at BetMGM. Yeah. I think I mean, I don't know if you could make the case that it should be a longer price than that.
I'd be able to.
I wouldn't bet Cincinnati. I wouldn't bet Pittsburgh. And I wouldn't bet Cleveland, though. So I do think Baltimore, pending the health of Lamar Jackson, is going to win that division.